Hello everyone, I'm Hatri Parmar and today's my topic of presentation is Beauty Amidst the Bytes, Unearthing Unexpected Advantages of Digital Wasteland. These in its modern epic, the Wasteland is known for its complex structure, which made it highly hard to read. And in that context, technology helps us to interpret it and understand it in a better way. Digital age of the hypertext adaptation of the digital wasteland allows readers to go through the multiple links at the one particular screen. The emergence of digital wasteland, digital revolution paved the way for making a hypertext adaptation of digital wasteland. And in one article, poetry is hypertext, Milton, Eliot, and possibilities of intertextuality today. The critics or the article writers argue that Eliot uses more than 100 allusions in the West that makes this poem complex. And what is the advantages of digital West? The very first advantages of it is it gives the interactive platform and which make it more easier to go through the multiple links. It also provides multiple interpretation and multimedia elements which make it more easier to grasp the main idea of the digital wasteland is a fertile ground, like a data, technologies, and evidence website make it more easier to understand the wasteland. In the article, the wasteland collage hypertext and notes of meaning, James Barrett tells that a fertile ground for artistic expression and cultural preservation is and historical excavation made by this digital adaptation of the Wasteland. Its metonymic structure, especially, makes it's a complex, and in that way, this web of references available in the single screen make it easier to understand, and the clickable links and parallel reading provides the reader all the illusion at the one particular platform, and it also helps to interpret more easily in that way. It also provides archaeological excavation like annotations, contextual sources, and multimedia elements make it available with the original text, which makes it quite easier. And I had used this. So that these all links are clickable. So by clicking on that links, you get another website which is cross-reference, which is there. And by clicking that links, you go to direct that all the references which are there and which also provides the deeper understanding of that. So if you touch any of these, so you get the interpretation of that particular link, which makes it more easier for a reader. On the other hand, it also provides an access to so many resources, and it's also like a preservation. So you do not have to go multiple platforms, and you do not have to go to multiple books to find what references it uses in that. Most importantly, it is accessibility provides for students. It provides crucial annotations, which makes easier for students especially to grasp the complex poem of the Wasteland, and it also captures the experimentation with time and space, which Eliot uses, and this hypertext adaptations also had a similar kind of that. So it also have a cross-referencing, which gives us a motives and a chronological span in that. Another most important feature of these Wasteland is this map-like navigation, and it is providing us a virtual map, and it enables readers to go to the particular location, and with that location, they are able to. There are also providation of the links. I think it is not working, but there are with this map-like navigation, they also provide the lines which is there in Wasteland and the location. So in this image, you can find that whatever the highlighted location is there, with that location, there is the emergence of lines. So which line highlighted the location, and you can go to that place. So it makes clear in the reader that what places are used in the poem The Wasteland. Another advantages of it. Another is the keywords in hypertext. which is a significance and it symbols narrative structure. So all these keywords are making accessible for readers that by the keywords, readers get the what the main significance of that or what is the main symbolism of that. So by these words, you are getting the what is the essence of the words. For example, if you go for the red, then you get the what are the references of that. Like a red's alley, a red creates softly through the vegetation. So whatever the lines are there, they are also putting here. So it is quite an advantage for this adaptation of the digital wasteland. And another is the illusions enhancement. So readers get all the illusions at one platform. So it makes the accessible for everyone and easier to understand. There are some limitations which we have to look while we are talking about the digital adaptation. Of course, there is a restriction of interpretive freedom, like there is already available interpretation. So it may create limitation in the readers because they are just binding to that that kind of interpretation. Another is over reliance of existing scholarship. They are not searching for another interpretation that can be possible. Third can be distraction and fragmentation because there are multiple websites are available, multiple hyperlinks are available. So maybe readers get distracted and they go through another links. So maybe that creates a kind of a distraction for the readers. Another is a contradiction of authorial vision, like what Eliot wants to say that can be varied by the scholars. So that also creates a kind of that limited the what the view is there. And another and which is quite genuine, that technological limitation like accessible issue or compatible issue or network issue that is there. But in this world of we are going through the 5G, so nowadays it is easier to access all this kind of a website for better understanding of that. So in the conclusion, within this virtual expenses and technologies, this Wasteland is become much more easier to understand because of this hypertext version of digital Wasteland is available. And critics like they are already mentioned that in 1922 wanted to decipher all the illusion in Wasteland. They needed to spend many hours in huge libraries, and that were to be found only in a few cities in the world. So it was not possible because if you want to find all the illusion, you have to go through the multiple libraries and multiple books in 1922. But for present readers and present scholars, it is easy. Nearly 100 years later, in 2021, it is based on 2021, but in 2023 too, the sources too many of the Wasteland's illusion are only a few clicks away. So within few clicks, we get the all the information related to the Wasteland. So with the help of technology and the evolution of the technology, readers, especially students and scholars, get easily understand what the gist of the poem and what the themes and what the ideas of the poem lies in that with the help of multiple references and allusions as well. Yes, that's this is my references, and feel free to ask if you have any question.
So I think my question is, how has digital content and online platforms changed our ideals of beauty, offering new pathways for self-expression and inclusivity?
In the context of a Wasteland, if we talk, then it provides the colors in the website. So it rather than reading from the pages, which is black and white or maybe colorful, the beauty of the screen or the colors of the screen helps to reader to multiple times visit the site. So that may be something kind of become the attraction for the reader to come and visit the websites. So I think that beauty can offer a new pathway. And then also another thing is that nowadays readers, scholars are getting the interactivity on the websites. So that also you get the platform to share your views regarding that thing. So in a way that also leads readers or users to come and share their views. So in this like interactivity and the visualization of the screen both plays a vital role in digital content and online platforms about the beauty and the self-expression.
Tatri, my question is, what do you think Elliot's reaction would be to digital wasteland?
Okay, so if we look at the setting of the 20th century, writers are escaping and creating some kind of literature so that the normal reader cannot understand what he wants to see. And as we studied in that, so in that way, it would be risky for the idiot to having a digital wasteland because he wants readers or only scholars readers who understand his works. And in this era of digital wasteland, if he would be here, he had to find a new ways to write more complex poems. Okay, thank you.